Hey everybody, I'm Jeff. I wanted to take a couple of minutes to talk to you about a situation that I'm experiencing, and it's getting increasingly worse as I get older. And I'm talking about tinnitus. You might pronounce it tinnitus. Tinnitus is more technically correct, but whatever. The pronunciation isn't so important, but it's that ringing in your ears that never goes away. Caused by overexposure to loud sounds, music, the kind of things that's just an occupational hazard for musicians, drummers, guitar players, even orchestral players can have trouble with it. It's caused by damage to the hairs in the inner ear, the kind of sound receptors that, collect the sound waves and transmit it into the electrical signals that your brain can interpret. Well, at this point, I have this ringing that happens all the time. It never goes away. It wasn't so bad years ago, but it's gotten increasingly worse as I get older. And I just wanted to warn you about the dangers of this. It's something that, like I say, it never goes away. It's always there. It's hard to enjoy a nice quiet spot out in the woods because even though there may not be any sound going on around me, my brain is still interpreting this noise that's, originating in my ear. It's really bothersome. It's a pain in the ass is what it is. I was foolish when I was younger. I didn't really take my hearing seriously, like I imagine a lot of you folks aren't either. But I wanted to go ahead and warn you about this and encourage you to please use some kind of hearing protection when you're in a loud noise environment, whether rehearsal, on the gig, whatever. The technology for earplugs these days has gotten so much better just in the past few years. There's really no excuse not to use one. You can find earplugs now that will attenuate the sound but still keep the frequency response fairly flat. Not perfectly flat. You're sticking something in your ears, so, something is going to sound different. That's just the way it is. But technology has gotten so much better. You don't have to suffer with those little yellow foam things that you twist and you cram in there. Just don't do that. You don't have to. There's some really good ones out there. So I wanted to just take a second to encourage you to investigate it. Take a look. Find something that works for you, and please use them. Use them now. Start early. Use them consistently, so maybe you can avoid some of the annoyance that I have to put up with. It'll I'm hoping it'll give you a better quality of life. That's all I'm trying to say. Okay, so deal with that. Go to the website musiciansearplugsreview.com. I've got some great information there, both, on the more medical side and then on the more practical side. I've got some recommendations for earplugs that I've tried, that I like, that I use on a regular basis. And I would hope you'd get some valuable information there as well, okay? So please check it out, musiciansearplugsreview.com, all right? Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Here's to your hearing. Corny enough? Yeah, okay.